Okay, I definitely want to take my profits if we get back down to that 326 375. I should have already taken my profit. It just happened so fast. I didn't have time to think about it, which I know you should think about it beforehand, but I didn't know. I wasn't sure what this number would be here. I know I'm thinking of money and I'm not supposed to be, but the whole point of the phase one is, well, my objective is to get 5,460 ish right here, which would be like 5,470, because you need the $8 to cover the fee or whatever. So I'm looking at that level there, and then I'm looking at this level here, and I'm thinking I need to take profits. Alright, that's good. I'm good with that. That's fine. For now. Until tomorrow, because um what that does is it gives me some cushion, a little bit of cushion. All I need is 2 more days of $25 profit. So if I'm smart, if I do it right, I could risk $25 each day, uh, and still, even after 2 days, even if I lost 2 days in a row or two trades in a row or whatever, risk 25, then or 2 days in a row, because you want to do it. The strategy is, well, for me, it's go heavy on the first day or whatever, the first trade or first few trades, like early, like right your first few trades. For my strategy is go heavy, right? Because it's only $40 for the challenge. Um, so you try to just knock it out right away and get the 4,500 or the 450, because the profit target is 400, and then on day two you you only need $25. So maybe you risk, whatever, $10, and you try to get the 25, right? Or maybe you risk 25, you try to get it on a 1-to-1 or something, risk to reward. Anyway, but if you lose, like, say, a certain amount on day two or whatever, then you say, okay, I'm just gonna come back day three, come back on day three, and then day three you try again, and you only need that $25, but you don't want to risk too much, because that's the strategy. You're like, okay, I know I did good on day one or whatever, so now I have cushion for day two, uh, and day three, and however many days it takes. But the trick is to get far enough above 400 on the first day that basically, hopefully, the idea is to stay above that 400 while you're trying to get your other 2 days of 25. let's see, what is the account number? 118, I think. It's over here. 118. I think that was my first trade. Yeah, that was my one and only first trade. Now, full disclosure, I did blow an account right before this, so that's why I bought a new one. Because I was bullish at first, and that's why I blew the account. And then I was like, okay, well, we're bearish. And what I'm thinking is basically, like, at least on terms of the GBP USD, there's all this sell side down here, liquidity, and that's what I think we're going after right there. So I think and these are all just like places where I was thinking about taking profits. And that was my lowest sell entry there, and I had several above it. I had 8 total 0.25 lots, and so I was 2 lots total on that. Now, so I already talked about my strategy for the next 2 days, or however many days it takes. But my phase 2 strategy is going to be different. It's going to be lower leverage, longer term. It's going to be like a 10-day plan or something. God willing, if I do it right, I'll be able to get to phase 2 on this one. And right now, I currently have passed. I'm not bragging, I'm just saying what's going on. I currently have passed 3 phase 1s, and I'm getting ready to activate 3 phase 2s, because I'm really going hard right now trying to get funded. And basically, if I can get the $25 2 more days on this account, then I can get another phase 2 account challenge going. Look at that. I think it'll continue down. I'm glad I took profit there. That would really suck to like have to sit there and wait. Obviously I expect it to bounce off this level here and go down, keep going down, and this bounce off this level. That's just how price has been moving. So it's really, honestly, if you've got the right direction, trading is like so easy. It just could not even be easier. It's just ridiculous how easy it is. If you know what you're doing or whatever. But let's see, what day was that? That was January 14th. Okay, I just was like, I'm gonna hide that. That was some old analysis. But yeah, the basic idea of this trading, I basically got the mindset from Not Just a Trade's YouTube channel called Not Just a Trade. But basically, essentially what they talk about is consolidation, and this is like ICT concepts. This is like Michael Joe Huddleston, MJH. It's just that they talk about it in a way that's faster and just a little bit easier to kind of grab onto. But anyway, we talk about consolidation, expansion, retracement, and that's where you enter. Boom, right there. Consolidation, expansion. It didn't really retrace up to here, but anyway, we kept going. Consolidation, expansion, retracement, boom, and then you take that entry, and you know, this retraced up to here, but then so this is basically consolidation in here, expansion, retracement, boom, and I think that was where I took my trade right there, yeah, on that 5 minutes. So it'd be, my trade was right here. So this would be the consolidation, expansion, retracement, boom, continuation, and that's the basic idea. That what actually, this stuff that I just took off the chart a minute ago, that right there, that actually is me just drawing boxes all around the ranges, which like I'm not gonna do here because you can clearly see like this is a range, you could draw a box around that, this is a range, you could draw a box around that, then boom, you know, this is a range, you draw a box around that, and then, you know, extend it moves away, comes back, continues, right? So that's just the strategy. Super simple if you've got the right direction. Reason I blew my account earlier was because I was trying to pick a bottom, and you know what I say, bottom pickers and top pickers soon become cotton pickers. So basically, I thought this was all liquidity, which normally it would be, and I think, you know, there was definitely some liquidity down below here, but I just figured it was gonna go up from there. Or no, that was yesterday. But yeah, no, I think I did have a problem with that yesterday. Maybe. Let's see, where was that thing about today? So I don't have my other account pulled up, but anyway, there was some situation here earlier where I got, oh, right here. Okay, I bought here, and I was like 200 profit up here because I was like pretty heavy, and I was in 200 profit up here, and then I got stopped out. I got blown out. I blew my account right here, and then I got a new account while it was going up. I bought a new challenge, and then I sold it with everything I had, all the leverage I could use, and then fully leveraged. I caught that move, and then that's how I got the $454. So like I said, I do expect it to go back down, but I am done for the day because earlier I did get my third day $25 for one of my other accounts, so that one will activate today at 6 p.m. That'll be activated, and then I got 2 more days on this one. So after 6 o'clock today, I'll have 3 phase 2s to trade, and then hopefully after a couple days I'll get this one to phase 2. But this should retrace a little higher. It should retrace up into here somewhere. It may not. It doesn't have to. Especially if you look at like how the euro's behaving. You see, you got consolidation area here, kind of retraces here and goes down, retraces back up to that same area and goes down. This is why it's important, I think, to watch both of these, because they do act different and they can be useful to watch together. I'm not on the same time frame. Sorry about that. But you know, so this retraced up into this consolidation, but that's not really. I'm looking more at this area for a retracement up into here and then a continuation. And so, but like I said, this is, you know, a little bit different structure. But and actually, if you look at it on the 1 minute, I was on the 5 minute before, we have on the 1 minute now. If you look at the 1 minute, it actually looks more clear that, you know, I would, you know, expect or not be surprised to see price retrace up into here, like right here maybe, and then go down. I would be selling like either right here or right here, And then the further it went up in there, I'd be tempted for sure to sell more. But yeah, so that's my expectation. And anyway, here's my account balance and everything, as you can see right there. I took 8 of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and just rode those all the way down. But yeah, that's kind of how I've been doing the now granted, I've blown 3 or 4 of these accounts in the last, I don't know, I've probably blown 3 in the last, easily 3 in the last 2 weeks. But at the same time, I've also gotten 3 accounts. So you could spend 2 weeks trading these things and whatever. But like I said, my strategy for phase 2 is going to be much lower leverage and much longer term, risk controlled situation. So anyways, and but yeah, all right, cool. Well, there it goes. I said I was going to keep going down. I just wanted to take my profits and go, because there has been, I can't tell you how many times where I had it in the bag and I didn't take profits because I thought it was going to keep going, just like right now, and then it retraced like all the way above my entry, and like I blew my account. Like it just happened last week or whatever. Like, who's to say price isn't just going to run up here and then wait and take that liquidity? Let me mark that actually. I know I already marked it here, but what I need to do is use this thing here and find the lowest low. Which is right there. And then mark that. That's sell side liquidity. Okay, so then when I'm on the 1 minute, I know there's an expectation of going down to here, right? But it might not take that liquidity until next week. See what I'm saying? So who's to say this thing couldn't retrace, wherever it wants to, right? It could do whatever it wants. Literally, it could go all the way up here or something, and then next week continue back down. I mean, we're Tuesday actually, so Tuesday a lot of times you make the low. A lot of times Tuesday or Wednesday. So the rest of the week could be bullish, and then maybe next week might be the bearish move to run that liquidity to the downside. I mean, what I'm saying is that you really can never quite know exactly what price is going to do. You can only just trade it and win. It gives you a nice chunk of change, or when you hit your goal or whatever. And that's the reason why it's so important to have goals. That's the reason why I like these challenges so much. It's because it does give you a goal. And when you hit your goal, you get it and you get out. Because literally, if you don't hit your goal. It's literally controlled environment, which some people like me do better in a controlled environment, because some people like me have no discipline or not enough discipline or whatever to control ourselves. So whenever I do go into the live environment, as far as the funding start trading, when I do start trading my live funded account, I really need to have, I thought that was sell side liquidity, but I really need to have goals, daily goals, that I'm going for. I really think if you set a goal, you can meet it, but if you don't set a goal, what are you trying to do? You know what I mean? Do you even really know? Yeah, you're trying to make money, but it's like the market giveth and the market taketh away. So when you have it in your hand, you should take it. Take something. That's why ICT, Michael Joe Huddleston, MJH, talk about taking partials. So anyways, that's all I got. All right. Well, thanks for watching.